Good afternoon. Good afternoon. James with Team Finish Strong. Hey, how's everyone doing today? Woo, it is been a busy day for me, busy weekend for me, but a great weekend. Great weekend. Spent a lot of time outdoors riding, and so I'm now trying to catch up on my Tour de Zwift here. We are on the last stage, stage 6, and we're just about to get started too. So I would invite you all along. If you have 4 minutes, you can jump on the bike. You can come and ride along with us. This is Tour de Zwift, stage 6A, the long stage. It is the greenway. Now this is my first time ever riding the greenway, so this will be very interesting for me. I have never ridden this route before, so I really don't know how to plan for this. According to Zwift Insider, it's going to take upwards of an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, hour and 15 minutes, maybe close to an hour and a half if I go slower. But so we'll see. I'm not really sure how well I'm going to do today because I did a couple of long, hard, a couple of rides outdoors that for me were not. I just haven't been doing a lot of outdoor riding lately, or of that length or intensity. So while I'm thankful for the opportunity to get outside, it was beautiful out, I feel I'm a little bit more fatigued than I probably should be entering into an hour plus event like this. However, here I am. So I am acting on faith today that God is going to see me through and get me through to the finish line with the power and the strength that I need. And we are about to start this event here in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. We do have a chat window here over my head, so feel free to join in and we can share some discussion. I'll see if I'll be able to talk back during the event, depending on how hard it is for me today. So, Lord willing, I'll be able to do so. I've already completed my warm-up, and I think I did it well enough that I am not going to totally bomb this. So we'll see. We will see. You know, one thing I wanted to do too today is reduce some of the volume. I think the volume was a bit loud on the last event, so I'm going to tweak that a little bit. Hopefully y'all can still hear me fine. If I'm a little bit too quiet, let me know. Maybe I can figure out a way to tweak that as well. Alright, so as with any Zwift event, if you join at the last minute, you will be last. You will be at the back of the event. We have 400 people in total for all 3 stages. Looks like about 200 signed up. It's probably going to be well over 200 when I go ahead and actually join. So we've got a lot of riders here today. And I'm thankful for that, because I certainly could use the company. But we'd love to have you join along as well. So feel free to jump in on the chat or on the event if you can make it. All right, 1 minute to go here. 1 minute to go. I think it's time. We've got to join a different world, so that is another thing I recommend, that if you are flipping over from one world to the other to join an event, give yourself a minimum of probably 40 seconds. 30 seconds is really cutting it, but if you're really trying to get some miles in on your warm-up, I wouldn't go any longer or shorter than 30 seconds to join the event and still have some time to get actually in the pack, in the corral, before the starting gun goes off. And it should be going off here any second, so I need to probably get ready to ramp up my power really quick here. And New York seems to be taking a minute. There we go, 14 seconds to spare. Look at that, wow. 150, 157. We're starting, I think, over in Brooklyn. I'm not really sure. So we'll see. I hope this is flatter than it looks. They said there was 900 feet of climbing over 22 miles, which in the real world here in upstate South Carolina is actually pretty flat, but I have no idea what that's going to look like in the world of Zwift. Let's see, once I get up to speed, I'm going to cut this down to 2.0. Thank you. Yeah, that's all I plan on doing today, is a 2.0 average. Alright, I think we've settled in. We got our first downhill, and then uphill, coming up almost immediately. So, if you're going to plan this out, you want to stick with a path here, right, from the start. And the reason why I know this is because of the, in my upper right corner of the window, you do have the profile. Let me see if I can do something about it. Oh, not that. No, not that. Yes, probably. Okay, well, you can't enlarge the profile. I can see more of the course. But, yeah. You have that bumpy line at the bottom. That is the terrain profile. Here we go. We're going downhill now. People still pushing lots of watts here. I guess they want to catch up to that group. That in a minute. We're going to have lots of sprints and other features on this event, so should be plenty of power-ups available for those who might need them. Alright, got a nice little group here. And we're pulling away. Here we go. Wow, we're at the very end here. At the very end. I've got to hang on. Got one pack behind us, that's it. Got to hang on to this group. Well, that's not going to be fun for me if these guys push it really hard. So we'll see. Here's the actual real climb. Man, I wasted my power up on something that wasn't even real. I thought the last thing was the real climb. Oh man, now they got a little banner thing here too. Or they got a starting line. That's not good. Alright, gotta stop talking here. Okay, thank you. We're late for this stuff. On the Cooper River Bridge the other day. This is what that's feeling like. Oh, wait a second. There's an actual bridge on this, isn't there? Oh, yay. No, I missed it. Well, that's good. We do have more people behind us. Okay. wish we could stack up power-ups and save them, but you can't. A lot of blue and green. At least I'm not at the very end like I thought I was. I really don't want to be riding solo today. Uh-oh. Pushing it a little bit. Oh, I see. I got left behind in the dust. See if I can help out here. Close this gap. That doesn't seem to be helping very much. That would help. Get ready to go downhill here in a second. What's that, the dog? Sorry guys, I can't help out. I wonder if this is like the real Brooklyn or if this is fictitious. I don't know too much about it. One's doing 3 watts a kilo. Yeah. Best to leave them alone. Get ready to go down a big downhill. I guess we're going underground or something. Alright, here we go. Break here. I'm going 30 miles an hour already. Incredible. Wow. Pretty fast. Not really drafting. Oops. Let's get some rest. Alright. Here we go. Of course, whatever goes down must come up, right? average. This looks like a long climb, very long. At least for this course. Alright. We're having technical difficulties, folks, so you can't see my stream acting smoothly. It is technical. Not sure what that is. It is in the game, not on the stream. Okay. May go away, or may stay. We'll see. Uh-oh. It's ramping up. Not good. It's not. Never mind. I think you're getting ready to go up here. It'd be nice if they had an escalator. I heard some of these courses do. This is good. If they want to keep this pace on all the flats, I'll be happy. Okay, we do have an escalator here. Awesome. That's that arrow. So, hopefully, it'll be short. People are pushing this out. Not realizing they don't really need to, but still got more climbing ahead. I think it's going to be a bridge, if I would guess. Like I said, guys, for those of you who are joining, just want to let you know that keeping this one light today. Mostly light because I did some hard riding already this weekend, so I don't have a lot of matches in my matchbook today. Getting ready for the climb. I think it's this bridge right here. Yep. We're going over the Brooklyn. Looks like the Brooklyn Bridge. All right. I actually saw a YouTube video once recently about traveling over the Brooklyn Bridge. They didn't have a lot of good things to say about it. I thought it was a neat video. Okay. Gotta stay with the crowd here. If not, I will keep fading back until they are gone. It's already broken. make it. I think that's sayonara for them. Try to gather up the people behind me. Those guys are long gone. Whew. Could have used a power up on that. Okay. Why would you use a power up when you don't have anybody's draft off? You know, I'm not even going to catch up to them. Because there's no point in catching up to a group of one. Not much benefit. Now this, staying with them, maybe. I'll help out once I get rested. Sorry. Now, just a little rest. All right. Let's see what I can do here. Help this person out. See if we can catch back up to Hayes. He doesn't want me to catch up. Okay. Well, he can roll like that sometimes. They don't want to cooperate. This is interesting. Wow. Don't even know what to do with this. Now, KOM? What kind of KOM are we talking about here? that was the KOM. I gotta rest here. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm not doing 3 watts a kilo. Sorry, folks. You can go on. At least we caught up to pace again. We promptly dropped this. With no mercy. Gotta do it sustainably, as they say. Oh no. I guess that's the Brooklyn Bridge. Didn't we just come over that? I guess we did. Now we're going over it again. The end is in sight. Hate to say it though, it looks like we're going to do it all over again. I think my stamina is reaching its limits here. Oh well. Had a few matches tonight. Maybe I can try to catch up. I'll just keep holding the watts after they calm down here. It doesn't look like they're doing that. Oh, there they are. Only 2 seconds. I got a couple more behind me I can try to latch onto. But I'm not going to hold 2 watts a kilo going down the hill. That just doesn't make sense. Not for what I'm trying to do today. Okay, they're picking up the speed now. This group. Pays the nap for trying to hold the group off. Hey, Nap. Hey, Hayes. If they use high wattage, I may use this power up. Because I honestly don't know where the banners are coming up. I guess there's one coming up soon. Now, you know what? I'm going to hold on to this. Another 2 climbs to do. And we're only halfway there. Only halfway. Not very many groups left behind us. they're really pushing hard to try to catch up. It's like, wish I could help, guys. It's not turning out to be the case today. A little less than half of the climbing is done. Halfway through now, I think. Beautiful course, though. Alright, where's this next climb? It's actually downhill and then a climb. Gotta hang the group through the downhill. Sorry, guys. I might go front just to help this guy a little bit, because I am a little heavier than a lot of cyclists. Oh, yeah, they work. Take a break here. This is not it yet. I gotta be careful and not jump the gun on this climb. Who was that just flew by us? It's on the lamb. Okay, I think I see that arch come up here. So I gotta hit this before the arch. Alright, slowly, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I think my body is starting to get used to this. Can't say I blame you for the coffee stop. As long as you contribute. Alright, we're getting close to the top here. Hanging on. Still only a little over halfway. Okay, I've done my time on the front. Still averaging over 20. Amazing. Looks like I gotta use this. What is that rank 1 meant? I really didn't understand that. I'm gonna have to research that. Unless any of you in the chat know what the little rank 1 symbol was. I did not catch what that was. Did not. Alright. About to go back downhill here. Average is still pretty high. 155, that's still right up there with some of my best efforts lately. So I'm definitely not skimping out and cheating myself out of a workout. I am definitely getting a workout. Just got to rest up for this big climb coming up here. 2 back to back actually. It's like, oh, really? Stretch my legs here. Here we go. As we pick up speed. Nobody wants to pedal, I don't blame you. Everybody wants to rest up. Is there a, there's no KOM on this first one, okay. So maybe I do it on a downhill on the first one. That's assuming if I can hang with these guys. If I can hang with them. I didn't hang with them the last time. Alright guys, this is it. This is make or break for me to see if I can hang with these guys over this KOM. Or it's not a KOM, over this climb that's coming up. Can I hold it? Can I hold it with them? I'm going to try to sag climb a little bit. Try preloading the front end, some effort, so I won't get dropped by the top. I don't think that's going to work, but we'll see. Because everybody is resting up. Get closer to the start of the climb here. Halfway there across this flat. And of course my chain is making some extra noise. Like it's about ready to skip a gear. I hope not. Let's try that. Yeah, it's getting a little noisy here. I might have to fix this. It is refreshing, I'll tell you right now, to have some easy effort right now. Not for much longer though. 5-second sprint, where is that? I don't even see the start of it. Oh, it's that little area right there? No, I'm not doing a sprint today. No sir. See, my heart rate's going up just thinking about it. I would have waited on that, but that's just my opinion. I think he realized he didn't need to do that. Okay, back up the Brooklyn Bridge, here we go. You'll see it up ahead. Hopefully that's friendly enough to say, let's stay together. All right, here we go. This is it. Where am I? Okay. Still doing good. Yes, everybody's... Some folks getting some separation now. They're pushing it. Draft boost. What the heck? This wasn't a draft boost. Huh? What the heck? This is supposed to be a climbing one. I don't get that at all. What just happened there? Nothing. Made it. I don't care who comes in first. Alright. That hurt a little bit. At least I got through. We're going to go straight into the next climb. Praise God. Oh, we got two that jumped off the front. Oh, neat. Stop trying to listen to those guys. Alright, one more climb, here we go. Those guys left us in the dust, didn't they? Eagle and Toner. They're gone. Alright, here we go. Another climb coming up. Oh, futuristic cars. I didn't even notice that. World in the future. Alright, see what I can do here. Getting a bit tired now. Truly tired. I don't think there's any more ride-on bumps to do here. Hey, this Brooklyn Bridge is definitely not like the real thing. There is a real, wow. There is a real bike path over it, but not like this. This is not the bike path. I'm just glad this is the last big climb. Not like these other guys back, unfortunately. These guys hurry up, they can latch on. Side leg. I don't blame you. That's what drafting yourself out help. Trying to track off me. Don't you track off of me. You don't want to be. You want my help? A little bit more. like you're giving out all the kudos I can. Oh, hey, yes. I'm sorry about that. I've been so focused on trying to stay with the group. Nice to meet you, Daniel. I do speak English. I'm from the United States. Trying to finish this semi-tough stage in New York. Brooklyn, to be precise. And I think these guys are about to get some speed on here as we close to the finish. The horses always speed up when they see the barn. So, we'll see. But thank you. Thank you for joining the chat today. Do you ride in Zwift? And if so, have you participated in the tour? Tour Zwift. Be a breath here. We're down to half a mile here. Alright. I guess I might give these guys the lead out. See if I can give him a ride on.
Ride on!
Alright. You should be seeing the finish line here. Well, thought we would. Okay, some people getting their sprint on. Can't say I would disagree. Alright. Okay, guys. There we go. We did it. Hour 7. That is not too bad. 5 of 6 tours. 5 of 6 tours done. I just got to make up stage 2, I think. Got to make up stage 2. So, man, look at all those prizes. I think part of them are for reaching level 71. And I got the greenway. Alright. Well guys, that's what it takes to complete the greenway. In case you were wondering. It's a long one. 2 times over the Brooklyn Bridge. Both outbound and inbound. So, I was hoping I only have to do that once. Oh well, but that's how it goes. That's why we have 978 feet of climbing on this route. Whew. Okay, well, guys, what can I say? This was a great event. This was the last stage. So this is the climax of the Tour de Zwift. For those of you who have, unlike me, finished all 5 stages previously. You can knock it out, close it out today if you want. It is now live. Stage 6. Well guys, that's it for me. I gotta relax and recover. I am not doing any more climbing, including this little thing here. So that's it guys. Take care. God bless. And as always, finish strong.